Sure.
Alright, welcome back. So, we're ready to continue on. Let me just... I was gonna kind of go around and try to do more stuff, but... At least come back here and finally do this. I have not done it. You know, hard. It's on the way. Who's this? On commander guy? Like I said, if it's on the way, go ahead and start the next.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Yeah, and one of my things, I do feel like they kind of talk a little too much. If I have this, I feel like I don't need this. If I have this, I feel like this is better anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Okay, I actually have multiple weapons, but I don't need. So, I kinda don't need this either. I have a machine gun, we have a sniper, shotgun, okay, and some grenade. Alright. I don't see what this is. Yeah, so that's not terrible.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine.
Yeah. I don't know what I felt this was quite difficult.
Delivery route finalized. On this occasion, you'll be delivered. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. These carriers are ideal. If that sounds good to you, try fabric. And when you're not used, just remember.
That's...
Another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Thanks for the help.
Say hi. Okay. Nope, that's the monorail. good.
Contamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam. Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all this...
I want. Oh.
Disengaging
I forgot. I mean, today. Okay, okay. Let's see what I gotta do. I don't have enough pyro crystals. Need about 2K.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by...
Cargo.
you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Okay. Hey.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, if you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed.
Okay.
Well done.
Well, let's look, they have more delivery. Why does it have so far back? We'll do at a later date. I mean to. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end there. So next up, we're gonna be seeing what she has to say about Lou, and then continuing on with the story. So as always, if you like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.